cuty. Got a group of failures and they're all my friends. Got a group of drinks and the bottles never end. And the night's gotta rock, gotta roll, and I gotta do fun. In the heart of no morals, babe, well, you're gonna get stuck.
All right. What were we talking about?
Tolerance?
Oh, our THC tolerance.
THC tolerance.
Yeah.
Yeah, being new, so it doesn't take me that much.
Yeah, you're lucky.
So it's cool.
So you make your own little milk.
Yeah. Canna-Milk.
How do you what's your process of making that stuff?
It's surprisingly really easy. I guess it just needs any kind of fat to extract, so.
Yeah, it needs to have fatty acids to be able to
Whole
attach
milk.
to. Yeah.
Whole milk. I do individual servings for like the day or the night or whatever. Like
You don't ever do bulk?
just just like a coffee cup
Okay.
of milk. And dump that into the pot.
Throw like a nug in it or something. What do you do? Blend it up?
No, I put it in
Grinder?
in tea bags from like green tea. The
You
green
make
tea I
it?
usually take.
You just like undo it and then restaple it?
Yeah, cut the top of it off, dump out the tea, pack it with.
So you just microwave it and just.
I don't microwave
or
it. No,
boil it.
I don't use microwave.
No?
Don't believe in microwave.
Good for you.
I threw it away.
I'm too goddamn lazy. See, I believe you and I
Right, yeah,
agree
that
with
shit's
your.
right.
I agree with you, but I'm just
Mutates
too
the
goddamn lazy.
proteins. My body can't use it anymore. But it only takes 2 minutes for a burrito,
It does.
so it's hard to
You
beat
can't
that.
pass. You can't pass shit up. You know.
Or like a baked potato takes 2 hours in the oven.
Right, and you can do it for 10 minutes in a fucking microwave.
6 minutes, you're good.
Yeah.
You used to do it all the time.
Convenience is king, bro.
No.
That's why we do what we do.
That's why I threw it away. Because if you
We gotta
kept
go
it,
backwards, man.
You gotta always go with the microwave. That shit is banned.
Like I want to go hunting.
Go hunt.
Yeah, I wanna like slowly implement. I hunt my own meat. Code of honor, thingamajab, or whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? Like
Just go hunt.
just to be ethical. Period.
Throw
Like
it in the freezer. Like that's gonna take care of my family for the month.
yeah, like you legit hunted yourself a healthy as fuck, some natural meat. They lived the good life, you know, and they didn't suffer at all. They just got. You know, at the end of the day, they got predator status.
It's the natural way.
Yeah,
I guess.
if we're not gonna be vegetarian or vegan, it's the only ethical way to get your meat. And I want to try it. I killed a gopher. It's the extent of my murder
Didn't
streak.
eat it, though.
No,
Not too many meals after that.
Nah, rodent doesn't have much meat in it. It's just all guts.
I think people do eat them though, right?
Yeah, I heard there's a place in South Indonesia or some shit like that, where like the village, in their little huts, they'll just have guinea pigs everywhere, all over the floor.
So
It's like their pets. But they'll just like when they're hungry, they'll just reach down, grab one, and kill it and eat it.
They're not that connected to their pets.
Yeah, they're not that connected. They
They're
see it
not
as
like
food.
members of their family.
Yeah.
Like we've got
That's so
4 kids,
strange, dude.
A boy, a girl, and our 2 gerbils.
Just imagine your food is just crawling around everywhere.
Like, yeah.
Those annoying ass guinea pigs, dude.
Tell kids stop playing with that one. Smack it on the head.
Don't give it a name, Billy. God damn it.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know, man. Like, it's still, I guess it's closest to our primordial original state or whatever, but it's still like you gotta go get a hunting license. Do you have to pay for the things you kill? Like how does that work? Do they tax you?
The hunting license is like the fee. It's the tag. You're buying a tag, I think.
And that says you
get
hunt.
one animal.
Oh, you get one animal.
Yeah. It gives you a list. It tells you can have like
depends on the animal.
It'll even tell you fish. It'll say you can have 6 fish. You could have fucking 3 birds, 4 ducks, or one grizzly bear,
That's on the list.
$2.
Just how ambitious do you want to be?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how much they can that can be killed, and the population will still be able to repopulate and sustain itself, and won't overpopulate. Because there's just too many bucks running around fucking and making babies. There's an infestation of deer, and deer cause the most accidents.
Yeah, say then
They cause over 1 million
Right away
accidents a
has
year.
troubles.
Yeah,
Really?
a year, dude. Over 1 million. I heard it on Joe Rogan. They brought up
on drunk people,
drunk people. It's like 56,000 or something.
but 1 million for deer.
But yeah.
So there's the epidemic.
Yeah, and that's why deer, you're supposed to hunt for your meat. And if there's a species out there that's overpopulated, you know, if we're overtaking and we got to kill them down, we got to kill them down.
Hunt limits change based on the circle of life.
Yeah,
in
it's
the
an
area.
ethical way to
Yeah.
eat too, man, because you earned it.
So that's it. Though.
You outwitted it, man.
You pay for your hunting license.
Yeah, it's like $40.
And then you could go
It's like
get-
$47.
You could go get your 2 deers, and you don't have to pay anything after that. You don't get taxed when they don't weigh it and then charge you by the pound.
No, bro.
So you're good.
You're good. You spend $40 or however much it is, dude. The price can vary. Let's say 40 between 40 and 150. All
Then
right,
you get like a whole
let's say like that.
season's worth of meat, though.
$90. Yeah, but you
For
get
your
a whole year's worth of meat.
You have deer. and
200
grizzly
pounds
bear
of meat,
barbecues.
bro. 200 pounds of fucking deer, fucking grade A, unadulterated proteins and fatty acids and whatever. You know what I mean?
That's real legit too on a Sunday barbecue.
Yeah.
Like, no, bro, this is
It's that good.
it's
It's that good. It's that shit that ain't. It's never been affected.
Like, why haven't you heard of that more? Like, I've never been invited to a barbecue like that, but there's dudes that hunt all the time
And
around
they
there.
have pig roasts.
I just don't hang out with
you
them.
can hunt for pigs here in California. They have local pigs.
pigs?
Yeah, the boars. Yeah,
That
we
in
have.
the wild.
Yeah, there's
pigs in
natural.
California.
Yeah, dude, boars are. Yeah, pigs actually turn into boars when they're in the wild.
Where do they live?
They
In
live
California?
in the fucking woods.
I've
and-
never seen a wild California pig.
No.
It sounds crazy.
There's a lot. I ate pig roast at this dude Dave's house when I worked at the railroad at Union Pacific.
Yeah.
We went to his house and he said, "Yeah, I caught it right over down the street." Yeah, and it was like, Norco, Muscoy type area. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was released from somebody else's yard.
Yeah.
In Muscoy. Yeah, the homeboy lived out there. And to get to his house, you drive by these yards. They got emu and all
Put
kinds
the mic
of...
closer.
Oh, my bad. They got emus and all
You
kinds
can
of
move the mic.
ridiculous animals
It's
in the
scissors.
backyard. So, that's just Muscoy.
Yeah, I used to live in Muscoy too for a little bit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, my boy Jimmy has just passed away recently. I used to stay with him out there. That place.
Muscoy.
I used to dip at Muscoy in a little go-kart, dude. I remember one time it caught on fire.
Anywhere.
The gas spilled out and it caught on fire and it was right behind.
Like down the street, it looked like the DeLorean from
Yeah. The back's all on fire.
88 miles an hour.
Yeah, dude, I used to smash on that thing from Muscoy to over here. Swear to God, a 2 horsepower lawnmower engine, dude.
That's a long ride.
Yeah,
Put some heavy miles on that.
I was a savage, and I was so pissed off because that was during the time that I was couch surfing, living friend to friend. And one of the friends I was living with, she scrapped that shit.
What, you were sleeping?
Yeah, one day we woke up and it was gone, and then the scrap people had just came.
What did she get for it?
I don't know, dude.
No,
She's probably like, this motherfucker, I better get something out of this motherfucker living here. Straight sold my car. That was like my legit car, dude. I was living over off Arrowhead and Highland, over in that area. And I would drive over here to my ex-wife's house who lived like right up the street from here.
Yeah.
I would smash on that bit, man.
Everybody
I would hit
pulling
corners
up.
like, what? I'll be drifting with it. What? Man. I had mad adventures on that in Muscoy. Man.
In Muscoy.
That's what were we talking about Muscoy for?
I don't know.
Go-karts. Ain't that some shit?
Mashing through Muscoy. I hit a gigantic dog in Muscoy at like 3 o'clock in the morning one time.
Really?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Terrible.
I thought I hit a deer.
Terrible.
Maybe it was an emo.
Dude, that's like I felt super terrible when I hit a bunny rabbit in the desert.
You really?
I felt
hit
it.
A bunny rabbit?
Yeah, I felt it. I felt sad as fuck. I was like, God damn it. I was like, man, I really tried to miss that dumbass. I was like, these stupid fucking animals. I was like, God damn.
As you swerved, it jumped back in front of you?
Yeah. Well, I tried to like, it just smashed. Like, there was no way.
Did you stop and
No.
check on it?
No,
It's like
it's in the
one
middle.
bunny
It was
rabbit
up in
down.
Feeling, up in.
Oh, yeah,
it wasn't
that's
even.
good.
It wasn't even developed yet when I was there. So there was no lights. There was no roads. It was just dirt paths to the house, and that bunnies were like, bloop.
It's terrible.
Yeah. Hunting though. Yeah.
Do you hunt rabbits?
I have never hunted anything in my life except gophers, and I didn't eat it. I just wanted to murder it.
Yeah, I've never been hunting.
Yeah,
Are you you're never outdoorsy kind of.
I am outdoorsy. I like
camping and shit, like
I
in the
love that
mountains?
shit. I love that shit. That's where I thrive, man. That's my environment.
Getting back to nature.
Yeah, I need to get. I feel that's why I feel so rejected from this type of environment, But I feel so at home and welcome in the nature.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like my body reacts perfectly with it.
This is completely unnatural. Like I talk about this all the time. I got a cousin. We always talk about this kind of stuff. Like everything in modern world separates you.
Yeah.
Like my dad was a naturopathic doctor when I was a teenager. He was talking about these seminars he went through, and he's talking about us being electrical systems and needing to be grounded.
Yeah.
So you should walk in your bare feet on the dirt.
I love walking barefoot. I'm
Like
always
he says,
barefoot.
you need
Though.
to do that every day, but thinking about that, like everything we do separates us. So we're never really grounded, even when we sleep. Like I don't even know, are we supposed to sleep connected to the earth? Because that would be like
I'm always more comfortable when I sleep on the floor. Like I like when I was in the military, I liked the cots. Nobody liked the cots because they were super hard. Because it's just a piece of stretched out cloth. So when you sleep on it, it's hard.
Yeah.
And then growing up the way I grew up, I'm used to sleeping in an uncomfortable place. But like when I sleep on the floor, when I wake up in the morning, I always feel the best. I always wake up feeling the most refreshed. That's strange. Never thought of that.
Yeah, I think it might be crazy if I've never slept on the ground like in the fucking grass or dirt.
Oh.
But like, what if that's
Comfortable.
how we're supposed to naturally sleep?
I mean, I think there's something to it. I think there's something to how our body would react to it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, man. I don't know. There's so many possibilities because we're fucking weird creatures, man. Who knows why we do what we do half the
everything
time?
is like, you adapt over time.
Yeah.
So like if we've been doing shit wrong for a couple hundreds of years or whatever, our bodies adapt to it.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't even know what the effects of
We wouldn't know what the adaptation
sleeping in the
was.
dirt. You wouldn't even be able to see what benefits it has for some time, I think.
Maybe sleeping on beds is what
Keeps you disconnected.
created the spike in taller men.
Okay.
Because men are getting taller now because historically men were shorter on average.
Something in the dirt took it out of them. Something in the dirt took it out of them. Like, yeah, no more growing. So bed.
Maybe the bed just relieved the gravity, so it
That's
allowed
what the
growth to happen in between the relief. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, dude. I'm just making shit up, talking out of my ass right now.
Like we need to separate and sleep away from the earth so we could get taller.
We need to be
smarter.
in it. Maybe that's why they always refer to sleep with like the sky and stars and the moon.
It's the Illuminati.
Yeah.
Maybe they're really helping everybody and no one knows it.
Yeah, they're trying to keep us grounded.
They're advancing humanity.
Yeah. Yeah, they're doing it. They're manipulating the society for the better.
They're like, these motherfuckers don't know it, but
God
in 100
damn it.
years,
It's like having a dumb son.
Tall and genius.
It's like having
They
a
just
dumb
can't tell
son.
us.
You're like, God damn it. This kid's dumb, but I gotta help him.
Yeah.
I gotta help him.
So everybody's got it wrong. It's a new conspiracy.
Yeah.
You can make an old ass website and put that on there. Make the date like 2009, so it looks like this theory's been around for a while. You know, it doesn't like we didn't do it yesterday. you can't really have faith in something that somebody just did. I don't know why you discredit it, but
you can only have faith in something if somebody died.
If it survived the test of time, or the dude that did it died,
Yeah.
Like he's not around anymore, so
like nobody becomes
what he said is more magical or something.
Until they, once they die,
you can't see the dude, and
the words have power.
He'll make it normal.
Death.
But
Death gives you power, bro.
It's just an idea in people's memory.
Ideas are so infectious, man. Ideas are a strange thing. It can be a great thing, and it can be a very, very dangerous thing. And I see it all the time, how an idea can cause a person to act a certain way and be manipulated.
Belief, like, yeah.
It's a strange thing, man. Because I've been under that. I've been under that spell before. Like an absolute feel an absolute about something, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, I'm an inquisitive person. I'm usually not 100% set in my ways and what I believe.
Yeah.
But, you know, sometimes I don't know what I'm thinking. Sometimes I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm high.
Me too. Like you getting that point in the conversation when you realize you drifted off.
Yeah, and then trying to continue, but you don't know what to say.
You have no idea where it came from. It's like, I know I just talked for a long ass time, and I'm not sure if it even made sense. And you just stuck on what to do next.
Yeah. So, see, that's what the sound drop would be for, the crickets, because I got a cricket sound bite.
Yeah, the MIDI map. We should have set that up before we started.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do that, because I need to keep these presets too. Will that affect?
No, it'll keep it the same.
Oh, okay.
Ableton it's pretty versatile. And
yeah,
like once you figure out a few things,
that's just the figuring it out part. Yeah,
once you mess around with it a little bit, it starts getting easy.
Yeah,
and so it's a lot of cool stuff you can do with it though. So next episode will be like crazy full of
some
sound
fucking
effects.
Sound drops. It's gonna be legit. It's gonna be legit produced. The producers.
Dope.
Producers. Yeah, I do everything up here, man. Graphic design, social media marketing. I do so much research.
You do a lot of marketing research?
I do a lot. I have legit like master's degree in marketing skills.
Yeah.
I studied ways to talk to people, like the books that I've read to teach you how to interact with people, to convince them and manipulate them, convince them that they are making these choices. Like,
that seems crazy, right?
Yeah, there's a science to it, and like
behind getting people to do what you want them to do.
Yeah, to get them to bite your product, but sometimes it doesn't have to be sneaky or manipulative. You could be straightforward with what you're selling and still do the same. Still be just as effective.
Yeah, like say it overlaps with sales. Like I read a lot of sales and business books growing up. Like from my grandfather, who's a businessman. One of the books I got from You Can Negotiate Anything is this dude that negotiated all these major deals in the 70s, like between, I don't know, Sears and Ford, or like old ass companies like that. Yeah. Like really big stuff though. He always talked about win-win negotiation.
Win-win, right?
Yeah, win-win. Yeah. It doesn't have to be like
Both
sneaky,
have to benefit.
I'm trying to sell something, or I'm trying to get you on this so I could benefit. He said win-win always works. You can always sell a win-win. And that was like his whole approach to everything. That dude went.
That didn't work for me, man. I actually
so like, I gotta spam people. I don't know win-wins here.
Yeah, I don't have win-win over here. Like I can't even have win-win with individuals. Like I imagine creating something with people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I imagine building something, like combining minds and executing ideas and then creating something great out of it. Because that's a lot of great things, and people that we actually look up to today did that exact thing. You know what I mean? Run DMC. You feel me? Like they just took something and ran with it.
Yeah.
Cool Herc, Grandmaster.
The OGs of the rap game.
They just took they did exactly what I did here. This setup is hip hop as fuck.
Yeah.
I just I got the mixer from fucking
It's
Tweaker
also
for $45.
Classic rock as fuck.
I
too.
got the preamp from a boy for $10. An outdated preamp.
Hey, all
$10.
shit
It
works.
works though, right?
I
Hey.
just read an article about limitations. They say limitations sparks creativity.
Yep.
So like
Exactly.
that's why when people they do all the shit in the basement and it's dope,
Yeah.
and then they make money off of it. Then they have these $1 million budgets and crazy studios, and stuff starts slipping. Say limitation.
Yeah,
allows the way for
you
creativity.
see that a lot in Westworld. I've been watching Westworld recently. And
What is that?
the Westworld, okay, so Westworld is, say that our society gets let's say it's like 50, 60 to 100 years from now advanced. So to the point where we're 3D printing human cyborg bodies with not
At your house.
Yeah, no. It's like a theme park.
Okay.
And you go there and you get to live out any of your fantasies. You can do whatever you want. And these are real people, but they're programmable. But they're real. You know what I mean?
They're real people like that were created.
Created
like
in a
tested
lab
people.
in a couple of months or a couple of weeks or whatever.
So what? They're expendable? Or?
And yeah, they're super expendable. Some of them die every single day. Some of them get killed every single day. They get sent back to the shop to get fixed, and then like the whole thing is like they're coming back too. Spoiler alert.
So yeah, for everybody's.
But yeah, why did I mention Westworld? God
I
damn it.
don't know.
God damn it. I forgot what I was saying. Westworld.
Reverse. That's as far as it goes. In a minute,
What?
that'll be gone too.
God damn. So high. So high that I never want to come down. Yeah, I smoked a little bit of butter. Butter. It's funny.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about artificial intelligence?
I think it's coming. I mean, I
It's crazy
don't know.
here.
Real intelligence isn't that intelligent most of the time. So I don't think. I mean,
Well, let's think. Let's say intelligent design then, not artificial intelligence, but intelligent design.
what do you mean?
How would you explain intelligent design? The coding, the ability for something to learn that creates the artificial intelligence. Because the artificial intelligence is the one thing that I think this is what I was getting at. God damn, you see that?
We back to Wonderworld?
Westworld.
Westworld?
Yeah.
I don't watch
Fucking
TV.
Wonderworld.
Like Wonderworld.
Well, what the guy said in there, he said there's one thing that connects every single human that has ever existed ever, is that we have all grown from one thing, and it's our mistakes.
Okay.
Our mistake. I don't know. I'm so high. God damn it. God damn it.
I'm waiting for you to tie that in. Like,
Yeah, that
it's
was
gonna be
terrible
deep,
punchline. Terrible with the.
They're
It's like
pretty far
crickets.
away, like-
Where the crickets at? You got to drop those crickets right there.
They're pretty far away. I was like, this is gonna tie in some like really deep way. Just
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah.
He's like, what? I don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, ha! I don't know.
Like right at the pinnacle of like its most deepest spot. It's like, anyways.
Right when it gets climatic, I just kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was about to be something
It's
quotable.
like-
You could have turned that into a book chapter. of a
Everyone's
book.
all paying attention. It's all like
It just
they
dot,
start-
dot. Never ended that.
You just let them hanging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drop
that's
it
funny.
right off.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to Low End Thoery again. That man, when we went the last time, god damn, dude, when Gaslamp Killer dropped his album.
Yeah. When he dropped his
Holy
new
fuck,
album.
man. Those dudes that night were killing it.
Yeah.
That music was so good.
Gaslamps always coming.
It moved you.
Yeah, he's got unique stuff. He picks up percussions and sounds from around the world.
Yeah, I was trying to explain that to somebody. The reason why it's hard for me to do audio type shit is because, you know, when I do design or whatever, I can see the image in my mind real fast, like that. When it comes to audio, I can't really hear it.
Can't hear it.
I can't hear it. But there's moments when, say I'm having conversations or whatever, cracking jokes, like I'll hear something that I would be like, that'd be dope in an intro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like pulling samples.
Yeah, but my memory's so terrible.
Everybody's is. Yeah. You gotta do that shit when you think about it, like right away.
Yeah, you gotta fucking get on it.
Otherwise,
and write it down or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No idea pad by the bed in the back pocket. That was a thing back in the day when people still wrote on paper.
Yeah, that's why I have all these notebooks on the table, the black books, you know, and then I got this. There's a lot of times during the show they're gonna have a talk. Like if I go on a big rant and there's gonna be a talking point, and you know, podcast etiquette, you don't interrupt. You wait till they're done. You know,
just let it go.
So you have to write it down so you don't lose that thought. Because that happens a lot. You'll have a lot of really good points, but you don't want to interrupt them. So it's good to write shit down if you ever have a.
Okay.
You know. Yeah.
So next time I'll get the notepad. I'll be more professional at this.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. You guys should do. Eli should do a show. You guys should do a show.
Yeah.
I know everything that I need to know to promote it and to try to get it. You know, some numbers. And, you know, Eli's already got a fan base, so that's easy for him. It's easy for him to promote it while he's on the road. And that's income, dude. Like if Eli could bring in for a podcast, all you need is like at least 1,000 people. 1,000 fans.
People.
Yeah, because 1,000 people are gonna do word of mouth, share. You know what I mean? Talk about it, and then other people are gonna check it out.
Yeah.
That's like all the stuff that I learned, you know. But it's hard.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do it. I like collaboration, man. Like I like collaboration.
Yeah.
I like working with others. I don't know.
I'm zoned out.
Yeah. Where are we at? We're at almost 30. I think that's good enough, man.
Yeah.
Almost 30.
It's cool.
We could do a part 2.
Okay.
Like it's late, huh? You trying to get home or what? Yeah, it's 12:19.
12.
Yeah.
20. Yeah, whatever, man.
We could do a part 2.
We can. And with that, how do you usually do this? Do you ever do topics or?
I do sometimes. It just
random?
depends. Yeah, it just depends. Like if there's something going on the news or something that's a big topic and like we want to give our opinion.
Oh,
that's what just give your point of view. Like it's not filtered. But you should, like, if you know, worry about your what's that, reputation.
Oh.
You know.
Yeah.
You gotta kind of filter yourself a little bit.
Mm.
But other than that, yeah, man. The demographic is the demographic of the person talking. So you like the people who's gonna listen are people like me, and I like hearing everything. So I forgot what I was talking about. It's so crazy how often that fucking happens.
It's just
It's so often. It's scary sometimes.
It's wild.
Yeah. I feel like something's wrong. Like I should go see the doctor. I think I'm going to die.
It's going downhill fast.
I'm going to die. I think I'm overdosing.
I don't know what that is. Sometimes you feel like you be completely focused, but just in the wrong direction.
It's crazy how quick that direction changes sometimes.
For real.
Because once I change direction, I forget about where I was going. And then my ego gets bothered because it pisses me off. I feel like I shouldn't be able to forget simple shit like that, you know?
Yeah. It happens.
Do you ever have those inner dialogues where you just insult yourself? Or is that just me?
I think everybody does. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, there's some things that I question myself. Like, God damn it, man. Shit.
Do you talk to yourself all the time?
I think I talk to myself
like little
sometimes.
stuff like that. Like, God damn it, man. Like you say all that stuff to yourself out loud all the time.
Yeah, I do that sometimes. I satisfy my ego. Yeah, for sure. I'll be like, stupid fucking bitch, man. Fuck you.
Seems like the
Yeah.
older I get, the more I catch myself doing that out loud to people, in front of people. But it's
Really?
like the inner. Yeah, you used to see that like on TV. Like,
Where you're saying,
yeah,
you're thinking out loud.
Yeah, like how stupid can you be? I catch myself doing that on occasion now. It's strange.
That's funny.
I think it comes with age, man.
Yeah. Yeah, age is a weird one. Because it seems like the older you get, the faster it goes.
It does.
Like it's already like almost the second week of fucking January, dude. It was just New Year's. It was just Christmas not too long ago.
Yeah.
It was just fucking Monday. It's about to be Friday. You feel me? Like shit is just fucking
flies. It's crazy. It's a relatively smaller amount of time to you.
I think it's because we're so consumed with so much shit.
It just piles up more and more.
It takes up more and more space.
So it's not even about getting older. It's just the shit piling. If you could shake that, then
I would
you'd be
love
good.
to just get a cabin in the woods. You know, get some internet to the
Internet hunt.
Got the internet so that you can Amazon order my bullets. So that I can hunt my meat in the woods.
In the middle of nowhere, though, you can't get that
And
free next day shipping, same day shipping.
Yeah, but by the time I'm living out there, they'll have like a full fleet of drones. Yeah, they'll have like swapping stations for drones to swap packages because their battery packs. I'm giving out good ideas. I gotta shut up.
Hey, they've been talking about doing that for a long time. I think it's getting shut down.
You think so?
It has been. Amazon was talking all that stuff like drones delivering in 30 minutes, anything you want.
Yeah, but they just showed a video recently.
Warehouse thing.
They just showed a video recently of their first delivery package.
Oh, they're doing it
in the Britain. It was in Britain though. They showed a video of the first delivery package. It was under 13 minutes.
And it's with the drones.
Yeah.
It's crazy. 13 minutes. It's changing the game.
Yeah, dude. That's insane.
Buy out Walmart and take over the world.
Well, we're going to get to a point of automation and convenience that we're going to have to be given a livable wage.
Just given?
Yeah.
For no
it's
reason?
What else? What else is going to happen is all of our jobs there's nothing we're going to be able to do. Are we all going to just die off as a species?
Because we can't do anything anymore?
There's nothing we can do to earn money. What can we do?
Because the machine does it better.
Machines do everything. And that's how the type of species that we are. We're a species that creates convenience. And if we can find a different route that makes it easier for us and easier, we're going to fucking do it. We do it that's why you have the select few of us that forcefully regress backwards.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
The machines make the machines.
Yeah.
Then nobody has to do anything.
Yeah. I think that's what happened with us, man. I think God was a person that created a machine and the machine killed him, and then we're doing the same thing, man. I think we killed God. Like if God was like a legit, I think we as a species killed him. And I think we're going to do the same thing with AI. That's why people fear it, because AI will recognize the human species as a very dangerous thing and should be eliminated for the safety of themselves and the planet. Right? Like if you look at the pattern, we're on a pattern of only destruction.
Yeah.
Like it's so crazy. And if we were to create another sentient life form, like they already gave AI emotions. They gave AI the ability to distinguish its emotions. So it's creating this stuff.
The robots are like the
Westworld,
forest fire of the planet.
In Westworld, the way that they explain it is it's a memory. It's the memory and the improvisation, because they have a algorithm that where they improvise. And then they have backlogged memories, and they're conflicting, so they're doing shit that they're not supposed to do.
So it's a glitch in their design.
It's a glitch that makes them a sentient life form, because now they're reacting emotionally.
Okay.
So now we created another fucking being. We are gods to that living thing. And what do we always do? Ex Machina, fucking Battlestar Galactica, fucking every time, every single time we destroy our creator. Because we always wanna, because our creator, what does our creator, what do our parents want to do? They want to control us. They want to tell us what we can and can't do.
Break out the box.
At the deepest pit of our souls, we don't want anybody telling us what to do. Like, if we had our way, we wouldn't do anything anybody said unless we wanted to do it.
Yeah. Once you get past your creator, then you can do anything.
Yeah. So what do? You
like, that's the most extreme place you could go with it, right? Then the universe is the limit after that. So if the robots kill us, then they'll be like, they reach enlightenment. They're like Buddhists.
Yeah. Ascension.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing, man.
That's tying the dots right there.
Like, there's a theory, the Akashic theory or whatever, that where there's a place in the universe, sort of like a dimension or like a whatever, where all knowledge is kept. All information is right there. Can be accessed from there.
By who?
By who? That's what I think God is.
Oh.
I think God is knowledge. Because in order to create this, you'd have to be a scientist, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Because, like, God isn't magical. He's just working with what he's got, like a scientist. You know?
I mean, then you'd have to look at the definition of what magic is.
Magic is science.
I think that's all it is, yeah. No matter how you look at it.
I mean, for us, magic would be, like, say I create a fireball in my hand right now and throw it.
Yeah. But
for us now, that would be magic. But probably, like, 100 years later, it would be explained. And then it would just be science.
Yeah, it would make sense.
It'd be an evolutionary advancement.
Of course, you could control these atoms in this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everything can be almost explained with science. Like,
electromagnetic field.
I get weird with my theories, though, man. Like, I go deep with my theories. Like, I think we as a species originated from Mars.
Why?
Because there used to be life on Mars, and we're a species of repetitiveness. We repeat history. We always do. We rise and fall. We rise and fall. We rise and fall. We rise and fall.
So far, like in the time.
Yeah.
You know what? I was thinking.
They've actually found evidence that we've been around for fucking over 12,000 years. Advanced, though. Not primitive. Advanced, with advanced technologies. They found evidence of it.
I was thinking maybe that writing was the beginning of the downfall.
The ability to express ourselves and pass it out.
Since we get all our information from the things that were written down, and I mean before that there was nothing, right? So the writing propaganda was the beginning of the downfall, and then the need to look back to it. It's just a reflection of.
That's so crazy. I never thought of shit like that.
Because,
like, we'll read something and I'll look up to it and I'll take it as fact, and like I should follow this. You know, like, because it'll feel like it's a good idea. Sometimes some things will be stupid as fuck. Was it our natural
place to make paper and write things? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, is that what we're designed to do when we're fit into the planet and the ecosystem and everything? Like, these dudes are supposed to record things on pieces of paper. I don't know.
Well, that goes along with what I was saying about the Akashic Library. There's a dude there is an actual university dedicated to this guy. I have a book somewhere over here. Edgar Casey. Okay. Edgar Casey is like America's like first real, like, no one's ever disproved him psychic. Like, it's really weird. What they said he would do, like his whole story. Okay, so Edgar Casey it was like in the 1800s, around Lincoln time, and this dude, he was like your average American boy that was forced to go to school during that time, because back then it was a privilege, you know. Mm-hmm. So but he was like dumb. He didn't get it, and his dad was beating him one night, you know, like, get it right. He's like, why are you playing with me? Like, this, the way they explained it. And then, like, his dad left. He was too pissed, and then he fell asleep on the book, right? And previous to that event, he told a story about how he had a dream at his little spot that he has by this creek. He was sleeping in a hammock, and then a pretty lady walked up to him and said, "It's okay. If you could have one thing, what would you want to do?" He says, "I just want to help people." That's the way the story goes. And okay, flashing back to him falling asleep on the book after his dad stopped beating his ass. He woke up and his dad told him to answer, and then he started getting every answer right.
He knew it all.
He knew every answer. And then his dad beat his ass again because now he thinks he was fucking with him the whole time.
It's lose-lose.
Yeah. Okay, so then, flash forward. He's using this power for good because he learned that he has access to all information. He figured out that if he goes into this sleep-like trance and he's asked questions,
it's all there. He
has the answer to everything. And like, there was the guy that wrote the book was an actual debunker, a professional debunker back then, from like people who try to sell snake oil or whatever. And he said, "I came here with the worst intentions. I wanted to hate this guy." And he says, "There's no sign." He didn't take $1 for anybody he cured. He said, "There's no sign that this guy is faking it. How does he know that?" Like, he named medicine that wasn't even invented yet.
It's crazy.
Like, it's so crazy because we don't know how far technology can get. There's possibility where there's a place or a frequency where we can just tap into that shit. I mean,
I think about like what it was naturally supposed to be. Like, radio waves didn't exist, so we could make the radio.
Yeah, so we could
They
hear
already
sound.
existed. They just existed, and we stumbled upon it that way. But maybe that's the sloppiest way to do it.
I think we're a cancer, man. I think we're a universal
Makes
cancer.
sense,
I think if the universe was a body.
They said it in the Matrix.
Yeah. Because
Agent
think about
Smith,
it, man.
he seemed
We
pretty
spread
smart.
like a fucking disease. We don't stop. We're destroying our host.
But that's
to the
just
point where
right
we're
now.
looking for another place to live.
But that's we only have couple hundred years of recorded history, like of what's really happening.
that we know of because of
Where
the
everything's really
mass
documented.
extinction events.
So if there was millions of years before that,
And when the cocksucker Romans burnt the Library of Alexandria, lost a gang of information,
I don't
dude.
think that happened.
Gang of
I think
information.
that's stashed away somewhere.
Like Atlantis.
Yeah.
Atlantis was a real place. It was not as like probably not as super advanced as they made it seem. But it was just an island off the coast, and when there was what are we having right now?
I don't know.
Climate change.
Climate change.
Yeah,
Okay.
that should have. Yeah, yeah, we have climate change. God damn it! I don't know.
Lost.
Yeah, that lost it after that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we're good. I think that's good. I gotta pee.
Okay.
I think we'll call this an episode. That's like 45 minutes.
Straight.
That's good. It's a good episode.
I was gonna say too though about the Alexandria thing.
Oh yeah.
That information. I don't think it's lost.
No? You
No.
think the Knights of the Templar got it?
I don't know. I don't know if they have it, but there's somebody that knows like everything back to the beginning of writing. But really, I think that was the downfall. So like everything that was written maybe should be untrustworthy because we should be able to just remember everything or have access to all the information, right? If it's all connected some kind of way. So I don't think it's part of our process to have needed a function like writing. So it's a reflection of everything that's wrong.
Our ego.
So
I think it just comes down to ego. I think that's it. Because why would we want to write? To spread what we think. So someone else can see what you have to say. Or to direct somebody. That's usually what writing is for. Or to tell a story. To make sure your legacy lives on. You know what I mean? It's all for ego. Everything we do. There's nothing we do. Like, there's no other species that does what we do. All the other species, they eat, they
just
sleep,
survive.
and they
just
reproduce.
survive. Yeah, they just survive.
You know, we're making things. I have a guitar, a weight set, computers, glass, plastic, water bottles, a nano pad, a computer, a monitor. I don't need this shit. How irrelevant is this? All we need is food, some water, and
that's it.
Some protection from stronger animals than us.
And animals, yeah.
And temperature and weather and all that.
Yeah, just knowing how to navigate the
Just
weather.
the necessities. Hang out with your family, walk through the woods, chit-chat, and hunt your occasional deer. Make some new coats. You know? Why do we need cell phones?
It's that ego.
It's
was
the
there
porn.
then. It was there then.
I think the cell phone would have died down, dude, if the internet didn't exist on the cell phone. I don't think the cell phone would have been as popular if the porn wasn't on it.
Because just talking to people, it's not like it's not that big of a deal. You can talk. I mean, usually you don't want to talk to people anyways. People avoid calls all the time.
On the phone. I'm not a big fan of talking on the phone.
So yeah, the phone would have died off. They wouldn't have put the money into it to make it as convenient as
there's a lot of work in going and answering your phone. Like when I'm working and my phone starts ringing, that shit gives me anxiety because my hands are wet. I'm cleaning pools. And I gotta dry my hands off. It's taking me a while.
It's a process.
Gotta pull my phone out without fucking slipping and dropping it in the pool. You know what I mean?
Expensive ass device.
Yeah. There's a whole process to it. So I prefer a text because I'll hear it like, all right, check it.
You know you can see that later.
Get back
it's not going
to
anywhere.
Yeah.
No one's expecting an immediate response.
Yeah.
Most people aren't.
It's respectful, man. It's like when you got the time. You know what I mean? Go ahead. When you got the time, no rush. But it's like calls, like answer. This is important. Whatever you're doing is less important. It feels that way, but it's not.
I always hated voicemail that said, "Call me back." Like
just real quick
after caller ID, like that message is completely unnecessary. Always bothered me. So I never set up my voicemail.
Yeah, it's true, right?
Like, hey, call me back. Like I know you called. If you say why you called,
it's like my boss. My boss always fucking leaves voicemails. He'll call you, hey, call me back, and then he'll.
I know you want me to call you back.
Yeah, it's like, dude.
I saw you on the ID when I didn't.
Sometimes I don't even check the voicemails. Like I'll have fucking I don't even know where my phone is, but I'll have like 6 voicemails at a time, just chilling. Cause I'll be like,
don't even check them.
Like if it was really that important, they would have called me back. You know what I mean? And if I seen the name of who called at the moment, then I'll call him back if I want to call him back.
Yeah, you can get him back later. Yeah. No, I had no cell phone for like 3 years.
Yeah, that's a long time.
And it was I was gonna do it for like 6 months, but because I don't know, you're not locked into.
I went without a cell phone for like a month.
A month,
and I was so happy.
It was cool,
or
you didn't
get stress-free,
jittery about it.
Nope.
Like,
I felt
some
relaxed.
people are addicted to it, but yeah, it frees you up. It's crazy, and people think like the world's gonna fall apart. Like, what if your car breaks down on the street, or what if something happens to your mom or somebody? Like, nothing important happened. I realized like you don't miss anything ever. Just years go by and nothing that critical to where you couldn't catch it a couple days later. Nothing that serious happens. Usually.
I forgot what we were talking about.
Me too, man. Like, what?
You're waiting for me to add to that.
Let's just start hitting some sound effect buttons.
I don't have it plugged in because I plugged the mouse back in. I gotta pee.
Rewind. What time is it?
It's like 12:40.
We'll get on that intro. Well, if I could get all of those files.
Which ones?
Because that thing in the messenger, I don't see a way to download it.
No.
So if
save file,
it doesn't give me any option. It puts a player in the messenger.
Did you try to hold it down, the whole bar?
I'll try it on my laptop.
I might need to send you a Dropbox.
I'll let you know. Yeah,
I'll send you a Dropbox
put on something like that. I can mess with both of them.
I wonder if I have it on. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, sorry, man.
No, that's cool. Nah. Follow me on all social media at GSMH Productions. If you like the show, subscribe in iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, and every other podcasting app there is. I believe on all of them. Everywhere, especially in iTunes. You guys got to get me up in those ratings to get me a new and noteworthy. I'd really appreciate it. Share the fuck out of it. If you like it, share it with a friend. If you got something to say it. at gsmhpodcast@gmail.com. Thanks for joining, Milo.
Yeah. Anytime, man.
Bye.